Hello. We're going into what, week 8? I'm Cody.
I'm David.
And I'm Alex.
Okay, so let's do a week 7 recap real quick. We all choose Cleveland. Cleveland wins. We all choose. Oh, wait, no, we didn't. We all chose the Tennessee Titans. Shocker. No, we didn't. Alex, explain what happened here. Where was your faith misplaced?
I don't even know where to begin with Kansas City.
They look
I'm
bad.
upset.
They look
They're
bad.
they're really making me look like an idiot, man. I keep pulling for them each week because I think that they'll turn it around, and they're sucking ass.
Patrick Mahomes just forgot how to play football.
Telling you.
It's bad.
They're,
Yeah, that's.
other than that, we didn't do too bad.
No, I mean, we got everything else right except for Cincy beating Baltimore. Didn't see that. We thought Cincy was a good team, right? But we didn't think that they were better than Baltimore good. And they destroyed him. Didn't think that the Giants were going to dismantle Carolina so much that they'd sit Sam Darnold. That was interesting.
Darnold just needs CMC back. He just doesn't know how to play football without having pressure on him.
Yeah, it's nuts. And then we get everything else right for the week. All the way down Atlanta, New England, Las Vegas, Rams, Bucks, Cards, Colts, and the Saints. So it was a really good week for all of us, honestly. I mean, 11 out of 13 for me and Dave, 10 out of 13 for Alex. It was good.
Still in double digits, baby.
Yeah. What is the totals right now? What were they?
I'm at 69. Cody, you're at 72, and David, you're at 67.
That's it right now. Out of 91 games so far. So I'm at that 79 percentage, 73 and 75 for Alex David. And nice, Alex. Nice.
That was also
I know,
the
right? That was
8-game
on
handicap for week 1.
Yeah.
That was on purpose.
But not only did my picks go good this week, my gambling went well this week too. I went 5 for 5 over here on Sunday. I took the Falcons to win. Cincinnati plus 6.5, easy cover. Las Vegas -3, Detroit plus 16, and Indianapolis plus 4.
How about that
Good
one
day to
guy winning
gamble.
1.3 million for betting on the Browns for the money line
Oh yeah, I saw that.
on his parlay?
I saw that. Yeah, that parlay. There's been a lot of big parlays that hit this week or this year so far
Mhm.
that we've seen. All right.
Yeah.
You guys ready to walk through these picks for this week?
Real quick, I just want to talk about one thing though from last week, and that's the Detroit Lions versus the Los Angeles Rams. I was joking all week that the Lions were going to cover 16, but the fact that they held that game so close up until the fourth quarter, that's just crazy. Like, I flipped on that game. It was like a 3-point game. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's honestly impressive. I mean, they want to win a football game so bad, so bad. I mean, 2 fake punts, 2 successful fake punts, an onside kick after your opening drive in which you score that you recover that like that. I've never wanted a football team to win a game more, and I am a Browns fan who watched it 0-16 season. Like, this team deserves a fucking win, and I think they're gonna
My
get it.
thing is, I'm a fan of how they're pulling out legitimately every single stop to try to win a game.
Mhm.
Like
They want
that
it
shows
bad.
a lot of dedication, man.
They want it, and it's admirable, and I love it. I love to see that in football. Like, I love that a team is 0-7, and I'm excited to watch their game over, like, because I know they're gonna fucking bring it. Okay, so let's get into the picks real quick. So who do we have? We've all chosen Arizona. Who are they facing?
Arizona is going up against the Packers.
Packers are riddled with COVID right now. I believe that's probably why we've chosen.
Yeah, they lost 2 receivers. They lost Adam Lazard and they lost
Lazard does
Devontae
not
Adams.
have COVID, but he's unvaccinated, so they're sitting him. He's not allowed to play. And Devontae Adams and their defensive coordinator both have been confirmed with positive COVID. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Right now it's Wednesday. We haven't heard any other news about anybody else getting sat, but I mean, you talk about target share, and that's production for the fucking for Green Bay right there. Devontae Adams off the field, shit.
It really all comes down to the next man up. If the next man up can step up and
I mean,
make a
that's
play.
that's Valdez Scantling at this point, because Lazard's
Valdez
gone.
Scantling and a nobody after him.
So I don't know. It's gonna be hard, and then you have to rely on your defense to really, really play hard too. Um, Next up,
You got the Panthers and Falcons
Panthers just look
for the
bad.
second
Yeah.
game.
No CMC, and then you got Darnold seeing ghosts again or something. I don't know. Atlanta is coming
He
off of a
caught
good
mono
win.
again, man.
Atlanta's coming off a good win, so I believe in them right now.
Who's the line coming off a win against?
Is it
They came off a win against the Dolphins.
the Dolphins?
It was a very, very close game, but they won.
Okay, yeah.
Wasn't that the London game? Or am I stupid?
That was a London game. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that was the 9 a.m. right? Yeah,
I
'cause
thought it was.
Yeah, it was a close game at like fucking noon.
That was not that.
Yeah. There's been 2 London games so far.
Dolphins were just in there 2 weeks ago versus Jacksonville. That's what you're thinking of.
No, that was Jacksonville versus. Was it the Dolphins? But anyway, there's been 2 London games, and that was definitely one of them.
No, it wasn't.
Who faced in London last week then? There's been 2.
For sure. Wasn't Jets Titans, was it? No.
It was Dolphins Jags was one of them.
Dolphins, Jags.
Yeah, and Dolphins definitely didn't play there twice.
Oh no, I think I'm stupid. I think it was Falcons Jets the first one in week 5, and then it was
I think so.
Dolphins Jags.
Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. That sounds like it.
So that was what? That was in Miami. They beat them then.
So they beat him at home too. That's even worse. Damn. Brian Flores is gonna get fired this year, guys.
He probably deserves it, honestly.
Thanks.
Huh.
All right.
The more you know.
Still got Atlanta for all of that. We all picked Tennessee here. Tennessee versus who?
Tennessee was facing the Colts this week.
Colts. Yeah. That's
this could be a really good game.
This could be one where it flips. I mean, the Colts are hot. Tennessee they're hotter. They've already
They're
won.
both hot.
Yes, they've already won against this team, even when they weren't hot, though. So that's where I'm going to give my advantage to the Tennessee.
If you got quarterback Derrick Henry playing, you don't know what could happen.
I really want to choose the Colts on this one. The only thing I have to go off of, though, is that Tennessee upset a better team within the past 2 weeks.
Tennessee has upset some good teams. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, if we still consider that Kansas City is a good team.
They beat the what's it called? They beat the Seahawks when they were 100% healthy.
Yeah.
And back when they were actually starting off pretty decent.
This is the only team to lose to the Jets so far this year, though. So just keep that one.
Yeah, that's fair.
What are you doing over there, man?
For me, I'm just fucking around.
No, him. He's got freaking 30 fries hanging out of his mouth.
He's trying to hide it.
Moving on.
All right, moving on. Yep, moving on.
Buffalo. All right, we got Buffalo versus Miami. This should be an easy Buffalo win.
Yeah, this will be an easy Bills win. The Dolphins are in struggle mode.
Yeah, Bengals and Jets in the next week.
Bengals, Jets.
That's another. It's one-sided.
Yeah, since he's should just destroy that one too.
Unless Joe Flacco has like an MVP fucking game.
Yeah, Joe Flacco is gonna have a hell of a time, huh?
Comeback season.
Who's their third quarterback? Flacco, and then
whoever was starting whoever played last week, something White.
Oh yeah, White. Wait, did he get named starter or did Flacco get named starter?
Zach Wilson got hurt. Oh, Mike White went out last week and did
he threw 2 picks
for 32, 202 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks.
Yeah, he threw Zach Wilson's patented 2 picks, so we're all good for the Jets still.
Next up,
did you guys hear about who is that? Salah?
What about Salah?
He's like, the media was like, a grown ass man. He's like, they play this game because they love the game. I'm not gonna go out there and chew them out.
Okay. Cool. You get Nick Chubb back. Baker's coming back in. I mean, even if Baker doesn't play and they go with Keenum, I'm still really safe on this one. I think this is more of a battle of defense, and I think ours is just better. I mean, besides what TJ Watt, TJ Watt's still absolutely insane. Still a great freaking player for them.
So I think it's going to be really just because both defenses are solid, ours more so, but it's going to really come down to if the Steelers' offense gets anything going, and if it doesn't, it should be a runaway for us.
Deontay Johnson and Chase Claypool, I think that our secondary should be able to handle that. Big Ben can't move, and we put in an immense amount of pressure. We have the top two rushers. No, not top two. It's 2 out of 3, I believe. Jadeveon Clowney and Myles Garrett, both over 23% pressures per snap or something like that. So you have just uncountable it's just not gonna go well for Big Ben, who does not have the mobility that he used to, and that's what he used to rely on. So plus they have I don't think they're gonna have a running game against us. When they faced Denver and I said that they had a chance of running, that's because Denver's run defense is bad, and we just proved that again last week as Cleveland. So
what about Najee Harris?
I'm expecting about 60 yards on a Najee, maybe a touchdown, but nothing impressive out of him. He's just he's a good running back in the unfortunate scenario where he doesn't have a run blocking line, and he's about to face like a pretty good defense against them. So that's where.
Next up, we got the Eagles versus the Lions.
Eagles versus Lions. This is the first one we differ on, guys. I do believe that the Lions will get their first win here. This is
and you're wrong.
I mean, if you've ever watched Philly play, they are the only team who deserves to be 0-7 right now. It's bad. It is so bad. They looked like awful against the Bucs. Their coach was like, "Yeah, we got to run Miles Sanders more." Goes to run Miles Sanders more, gets him hurt. So I mean, it's just like Nick Sirianni's gonna get fired after 1 year, man.
leave that great Italian man alone.
That man's getting fired after 1 year, guaranteed. No fucking way he's staying around.
So here's my thing. This is like the biggest difference maker for the Lions. Eagles just traded away Zach Ertz. Mm-hmm. So that's the only reason I would give it to the Lions, but I just think they're gonna find out some way to blow this game.
Yeah, I just don't think that they lose. I think this is the one where they come out and Motor City Kitties come out and prove it, man. They come out and prove that they.
Dan Campbell, MCDC.
Yeah. Motor City Kitties.
I've been high on Detroit all year long. I love Motor City Dan Campbell, but
I'm a big fan of him as a coach, honestly. I love
when a game's this shit, I'm just going based off the numbers. And unfortunately, the numbers don't say shit except for the Eagles are 1% better.
Yeah.
This game's gonna be a shit show, though.
Yeah, this is one where it's.
They're pretty much basically both spot on the money.
All right.
Next up, you got the Los Angeles Rams versus the Houston Texans.
Is Tyrod Taylor playing?
Nope. Still got Rookie of the Year Davis Mills in.
This is an easy one, man. It's going to be the Rams, no problem. They're favored 14.5 points.
Yeah, I don't even think that the Texans cover on this one, dude. Jesus.
No, there's no shot.
That is brutal. Imagine you're a professional football player and you have to say that you play for the Texans right now, because that's rough.
Oh, that's just a bad one. Like, that's an easy matchup for the Rams, but. Next up, you got the San Francisco 49ers versus the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, this one, you guys disagree with me. Chicago Bears, they did a shit-tacular performance last week, but I think that they learned strengths and weaknesses, and that Justin Fields basically is not ready for the amount of pressure that they're trying to put on him. So they're going to run the ball more, and you're going to see David Montgomery have a fucking game against this awful San Francisco defense as of recently. And now you have Jimmy Garoppolo back in. Trey Lance is hurt. Don't know if Garoppolo's at 100% or not, but and I mean San Francisco can't get anything going on offense. I think this is just the game where Chicago wins it based off the fact that their defense is better than San Francisco's offense and defense.
Let me break this game down for you. Matt Nagy. That's all.
Yeah, Matt Nagy's not
all
even. He's not Nick Sirianni, so.
Listen, leave that great Italian man alone, okay?
I think I just figured out who David's willing to die on a hill for.
I'm telling you, David will die on this hill. No, I don't believe in the Bears as much. And contrary to what Cody said, I don't think San Fran's defense is that terrible. They've had a couple of bad games, yeah. Like they got showed up by the fucking Colts. But it's hard to go against them. But Jimmy G's little baby ankles and his baby bones are gonna break something again.
All right. So far, I differ on you guys from 2. Maybe this is why I'm leading, by the way, in case you guys didn't know.
Okay.
Next
We're just gonna forget that I led for like the past 6 weeks before that, or 5 weeks, 4 weeks.
Yeah, how you been doing recently? You checked?
Okay, bro. I've been down bad.
Yeah, fast.
I've been down bad. I don't want to talk about it.
All right, next up, Chargers versus the New England Patriots. David, give us your fucking hot take on why Mac Jones is gonna lead this team to victory.
Mac Jones has been getting better every week.
Is he better than Justin Herbert?
The Chargers have been getting worse every week, and Patriots have been getting better every week.
So the Chargers getting worse every week. That you mean just 1 week where they crumbled against the Ravens and then they had a bye? That's them getting worse? They didn't even play, so apparently they're worse now.
Listen, they looked awful against us.
Yeah, they didn't look good. They didn't look good, but we are us.
We looked awful and they looked awful.
We're supposed to be a good team, so I'm not expecting them to look the greatest.
No, both defenses played like absolute trash that game.
They didn't show up. That was a huge shootout.
And then they also had the game against the Ravens where they just totally forgot how to coach.
And that's a coaching.
I think they're spiraling.
I don't think that they're spiraling. If they lose this game, I'd say they're spiraling. I don't think that they're spiraling. They just had a bye. They had plenty of time to reset.
Well, see, they're technically can still have first if they win.
Listen, the Patriots are looking hot right now.
Scoring 54 points against a garbage team doesn't mean you look hot.
They also scored 29 against the Cowboys.
Oh shit!
Cowboys
29 against the Cowboys. Oh shit! That's right. Put him in the top 10, guys. Look, you guys heard him. You heard him. Yeah, you heard him. See, nobody cares. See, nobody cares. I just did the meme from Jurassic Park. Nobody cares. It's the Cowboys. Who else put up plus 30 points in the Cowboys? Half the teams they've faced.
Let's see.
No, I just don't. I think you're overranking New England here against the Chargers. The Chargers are gonna win this game.
Yeah,
the Cowboys are currently allowing 24 points.
All right. Seattle, Jacksonville.
Yep.
Again, this is where I differ from you guys. Seattle looks really, really bad. Their game plan is obviously to run the ball, and they don't have a running offense. Without Russell Wilson, this team is bad. This team does not function having Geno Smith at quarterback. And Pete Carroll can't compensate with a run game to help Geno Smith out because they don't have one. I think Jacksonville just wins this one just based off the slight differences there. Jacksonville's obviously it's shown that it can play in these games. It's not getting blown out.
So it's interesting. They're only giving the Seattle Seahawks a 3.5 point favorite. by the way.
If you have Russell Wilson in there, I'd say you could probably swing that for like +7, maybe +6.5.
Yeah, like everybody's saying it's going to be a very close game, so it'll be really interesting to see.
See, I'm just thinking that these teams are going to capitalize off of injuries here. Like Jacksonville,
Yeah.
the reason they won. The Jets, the reason they won. They didn't have any receivers. The Titans. So it's like
Mhm.
I'm taking injuries into account a lot here, and that's why I'm not going to pick the Seahawks until I see Geno Smith can actually play like a quarterback that belongs in the NFL at the level that he needs to like do you trust Geno Smith to take Russell Wilson's job like you trust Case Keenum to take Baker's job? Does that make sense? Do you hold that at the same level?
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah, yeah. So honestly,
Russell Wilson is Russell Wilson. Geno Smith ain't
honestly,
that.
with the how like air raid offense like the Seattle is, I'm surprised that they don't go out and try and get like a Jameis Winston as their backup because yeah, he might throw picks, but he's also bombing that ball, and that's what you rely on. That's what you're gonna take. That's just where I'm trying to like defend my Jacksonville pick here.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Then we all choose Tampa Bay.
That was Tampa versus the Saints, by the way.
The Saints, yeah. Just different caliber teams right now. The Saints are supposed to lose anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Saints are gonna lose anyways, right?
According to the philosophy, they win, lose, win, lose, win. So this is how it goes.
Next up, you've got the Washington football team versus Denver.
Okay, Dave, why the Denver pick? I'm curious.
This Washington absolutely stinks.
Agreed, but does Denver also not absolutely stink?
I think Denver's a little bit solid more than Washington. It's one of those games of who stinks less. And I think Denver stinks less. The fact that Washington averages giving up 30 points a game, where Denver averages 18 points a game given up. And that's what it boiled down to for making the pick.
Okay, that's reasonable. I can see that.
I just think the Broncos suck, so this is a good way for the football team to capitalize.
I honestly think that the way that Denver looked like they played over the last 2 weeks, it looks like they've basically already given up on the season. So that's really where my consensus is. That team is not in the mindset to win football games right now.
No, this next one's my favorite hot take for Cody.
Yeah, this is definitely.
Tell me why you're going against the Cowboys.
So, I honestly think that the Cowboys are going to win this game, but but hear me out. There's a reason I picked the Vikings.
I don't think that's how you start off a prediction.
Hold on.
I know I picked this team, but I really think they're gonna win.
Well, here's the thing: is like I am almost like I'd give it like 85% sure that Dallas is gonna win. But I think we're getting to that point in the season where we're doing the overestimating, underestimating of teams. And I think we've put Dallas on this huge pedestal because they've won so many games in a row, despite having some issues, Like, Trayvon Martin, or what is it? Not Martin. Trayvon Diggs. He is this or that. He's blowing coverage and letting up big plays, or he's getting a pick six. You got these crazy, like...
Well, what was the thing that David... He plays on the ball way too much, right?
He ball hawks a lot.
Yeah,
it's because he used to be a receiver.
He's very much a ball hawk. So he plays the ball. He doesn't play the wide receiver, and so that's why he has so much blown coverage all the time. Is because he doesn't give a fuck what the wide receiver's doing. He's like, that's my ball. I'm coming down with it, but he doesn't come down with it half the time, and that's his problem.
Yeah. So I mean, in that case, like that's not a bad player to have, but you need your safety who plays on that.
Yeah, your safety over the top
needs to understand how he's going to play that. And needs to be always over top in help.
Yeah, he's always gonna need safety help over the top because
because of how
He
hard he
just
ball hawks.
he aggressive as fuck. Like, which
I don't
I
have a problem with it.
I
It's exciting, you know.
it is. It creates for entertaining plays, but is it sustainable for their defense to keep on doing that?
Unless their safety,
We'll have
gets-
to figure out. Yeah.
Yeah, unless that changes. So that's why, and I just love the Minnesota offense. Like you can't fault me for loving the Minnesota offense when you got Adam Thielen, Justin Jefferson, and Dalvin Cook. You know, even Alexander
Listen, if
Madison. The offensive line is great, and don't forget about MVP candidate Kirk Cousins. I'm kidding. He's not an MVP candidate anymore. But he's definitely good. He looks good. Still, 1 interception on the year to us when he played us. That's it. That's all so far. It's good, man. Like you get.
My thing is, I like the Vikings offense so much,
No.
but they should be 10 times better. On paper, they should be 10 times better
I think
than
that
what they
this
are.
team
You
is.
can't be 10 times better with the crap quarterback.
That's what I'm
I think
saying.
this
Like
team is
you're limiting
has-
yourself with the quarterback.
I see. I don't think so because you have Kevin Stefanski there last year, or not last year, 2 years ago, and you have Kirk Cousins. All right, if you give Kevin Stefanski back to the Vikings as an offensive coordinator or whatnot, I think that you're still seeing you're gonna see oh man, Kirk Cousins is actually kind of good, because you see what he's done with Baker
you're able to
Mayfield.
unlock his potential with Stefanski.
Exactly.
Okay,
They
listen.
can't figure out how to polish a turd in Minnesota with Kirk Cousins now though.
Okay, so let me
Polish it.
present you this. Baker's up next year. Do you go after Kirk Cousins?
If
Why would I want to go after Kirk Cousins?
we have Case Keenum, he led the
Because you-
fucking Vikings
Kirk Cousins-
too.
You said Kirk Cousins is the MVP.
I was joking about the MVP candidate. I'm pretty sure I made that clear. Hello, sarcasm check. Anyone? Okay.
Yeah, but you said all at the beginning of the season he was leading the stats in MVP category.
Hell yeah! The first 3 games, man, he was doing fucking phenomenal. And then they faced us, and they scored 7 points. It's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we
I
only
think
scored
it's like
14.
How many times have
you've
we only
got
scored
Case
14?
Keenum.
Our offense looked bad that game. We scored 14 points and still won because our defense looked that good that game.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
All right. Lastly, it's the New York Giants and the Kansas City Chiefs.
and another spicy one.
I'm
Giants.
still going for the fucking Chiefs, dude. I will die on this hill.
You're gonna die on the Chiefs. How many times has Alex gotten it wrong by voting for the Chiefs? Let's look. Okay, 1 over the last. Okay, he's got that one.
I'm pretty sure I've gone for Kansas City each week, except for like one.
Every single time. Sure. Yeah, you've gotten 2 wrong. You've gotten 3 wrong that I can see.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna die on this hill. It's
I think
okay.
it's only 3. I think they've only lost 3 times.
Yeah, you've gotten 3 wrong so far.
I think
Is there
they've lost 4.
Mm-mm.
I think.
No, they've only lost 3 times.
No, they've lost
Chargers,
4.
Baltimore.
Did they?
Who else?
They lost 4. They're 3-4. They lost to the Titans, which I definitely picked. They lost to the
Baltimore and to the Chargers.
Yep. And there's one more.
No, there's not.
I'm trying to find out. Hold on.
Did they lose to the Ravens or something?
They lost to the Chargers. They
Oh,
lost
you're right. They did lose one more time.
the Ravens. And
Green Bay? No, not Green Bay. Who
Who
would
else
have
did they
been?
am I dumb?
Probably.
Chargers, Ravens.
Oh, they lost to the Bills, dude.
Oh, and the Bills. I don't.
Bills, Titans, Raiders, and Chargers. I'm sorry. Bills, Ravens, Titans, and
You picked the Bills whatever week they lost to them
I don't know. That was the one I knew for a fact they were going to lose.
because you didn't not on. You picked the Bills. Okay.
I don't know, man. I can't in good conscience go for the fucking Giants.
I just think that this is.
Granted, they
this is
did
the
do
Chiefs.
good last week without Saquon, but I don't know if they can keep it up.
Here's the Chiefs right now. Just
Oh yeah, they're swirling down to the bottom of the toilet bowl, but
If you say
So will
Giants are
I.
skyrocketing, I swear to
I wouldn't
God.
say that they're skyrocketing, but there's a slight incline currently.
Yeah, Daniel Jones is doing pretty good for
I mean,
pretty
did you
much
see?
only
Did
fucking
you
dying.
see my man with the OBJ? Just the like, come on. Who named me a more athletic quarterback than Daniel motherfucking Dimes? Holy shit!
Baker Mayfield.
Athletic in what way, David?
Did you see Baker's
Chugging beers?
You remember that stutter step that he had like 2 weeks ago, where he just like lifted his leg all the way up to his chest, trying to fucking juke the. I'm like, what are you trying to do? Stretch right now, Chief? Like, just go out of bounds.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's bad. Yeah. All right. Okay, so that's it for our predictions. You guys want to do the power ranking? All right.
Yes, sir.
Let's do some power rankings. Who's going first? I went first last week. Who is it?
I'll go because mine really didn't change.
All right.
So I still have the same top 5 as last week. Yeah, I have the Cards at number 1 still, the Bills at number 2, the Rams at 3, Cowboys at 4, Packers at 5, Bucks at 6. Now the interesting one for me, they jumped. I have the Bengals at 7. I had them maybe at like 11 or 12 last week, like just on the outskirts. But they beat the shit out of the Ravens, and they turned me into a believer. So I got them at number 7. The Titans just demolishing the. Hold on, I think I'm dumb.
Who, the Chiefs or?
Yeah, the Chiefs. That was it. Okay, good. I'm not dumb. Yeah, they beat the Chiefs to a fucking pulp this past week. So they got up to 8. Chargers moved down to 9. I believe they were like 7 or 6. And then the Ravens dropped all the way down from 5 or 6 to number 10 because of, the shocking upset from Cincy.
All right. Okay. All right, Dave. You want to go? Or you want me to?
Oh yeah, I can go.
Okay.
I'll give you the correct power rankings.
Correct. All right, there, buddy.
One.
I'm expecting New England at like 3, according to your logic.
Number 1, Arizona. Number 2, Tampa Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, the Los Angeles Rams.
Okay.
Top 3 will not change all season.
Interesting.
Number 4, the Buffalo Bills.
Who'd you have at 3?
He seems sad to admit that. Seems very sad to admit
I
that
still
the Bills.
don't like Buffalo.
How can you not like that Bill? Buffalo all the way this time, baby.
Number 5, the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay.
Number 6, the Green Bay Packers.
Okay.
Number 7, the Tennessee Titans. Number 8, the Cincinnati Bengals. Number 9, the Baltimore Ravens.
Okay.
And last but not least,
New England Patriots.
Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots.
There's no way you actually put them at 10.
I can't.
Oh,
There's no fucking shot. You actually put them at 10?
The New England Patriots. Listen.
Who's out of your top 10 then? The Chargers?
Yeah, the Chargers are out.
Oh, dude, no. There's no shot. There's no shot. David, this power ranking of yours is exactly why you're the lowest win percentage in our group right now.
Sorry, have you been making money?
I don't bet for a fucking reason.
Exactly. Guess who is this weekend? What? This guy.
I'm just saying I don't bet for a
Alex, I'm a
fucking
football
reason.
savant. I'm a football savant.
Yeah, David,
Football savant.
your
Currently
67
last
wins
in
says
the picks.
otherwise.
Currently last in picks, but football savant, guys. All right. Now for the correct power rankings, since we just got that version that includes the Patriots somehow. Okay. Actually, ours weren't very different. Ours weren't different at all at the top.
Listen. I can bring up the change sheet. I can bring up every YouTube video. I had Cincinnati. I've been saying since week 2 when we started this. Cincinnati's a good team. Okay. Tennessee. I said week like 3 or 4 that Tennessee wasn't as bad as their record. Okay. I am on to something, and you guys don't want to admit it, okay?
No, you spelled that wrong. It's I'm on something. Most likely crack, but yeah.
Listen. It's like the movie Limitless.
Oh, no. It's not a good sign. You got Russian gangsters coming to the house next, bro? I'm gonna fucking lose it.
No, go ahead with you.
Okay, let me get through my ton. Let me get through my 10, and then you can argue.
Your ton?
Yes, my ton.
Let me go over my power ranking ton.
My power ranking ton. Number 1, biggest ton, Cards. Number 2, Bucks. Number 3, Buffalo Bills. Number 4, Los Angeles Rams. Number 5, Cowboys. Number 6, Green Bay. Number 7, Bengals. Number 8, Ravens. Number 9, Titans. And last but not least, making the list again, I'm going to put the Browns, Chargers.
Time out.
You put the Bucks that high?
We both put the Bucks at 2.
I put the Bills at 2.
I got the Bills at 3.
Me and Cody swapped the Bills and the Rams, then we had everything else except the last 4.
I just think there's better teams than the Bucks
Baltimore,
at the
we
moment.
had different order.
Yeah, that's why
I don't know. I personally think the Pack and the Cowboys are better than the Bucks at the moment.
No.
I mean that dominant performance against the Bears.
I don't think you can say that the Cowboys are better than the Bucks. I mean, the Bucks.
I don't know. I'm really riding high on the Cowboys.
The Bucks beat them week 1, and I'm also kind of hypocritical because I know that the Browns just lost to the Chargers, so I should put them at 10 if I'm using that logic. But I think that the Browns had enough injuries at that time in the secondary, that it affected us enough for us to lose.
Plus, or hear me out.
Bad calls.
New England Patriots.
Okay, this is where we're just gonna mute you at this point, Chief. You say New England Patriots in the top 10 one more time. I can't wait.
Captain fucking hot take.
I can't wait for them to lose. Like, I really hope that they just lose so bad this week now. Like, I was hoping for a close game, but honestly, I'm okay with a complete blowout at this point. Just so I could, like, text you a picture of the score. Just like, what happened, man?
What happened to the Pats?
What happened? You were so sure.
Trust me. New England.
The statistics tell me I shouldn't trust you.
True.
New England Patriots. They're slept on.
That's because they've been tucked in by like 5 different teams. Okay.
Trust me.
Oh.
All right, guys. I think that about wraps it up for us. You guys like this new layout all around us? You can thank Dave for his nice little for his nice little overlay. It was real nice of him to do that for us.
I completely didn't even realize what we were talking about at first. I just heard, if you like the thing around us, I'm like looking around, like, huh?
What are you talking about? There's a thing? Ma, get the camera. Okay. But it was nice talking to you guys.
What's that stupid movie?
Which one?
The I didn't hurt. That movie with the guy with the long hair. I ain't hurt Susan or whatever.
Oh, fucking Tommy Wiseau in The Room. I didn't do it. I did not hit her. Oh, hi, Mark. Okay. All right, guys. It's been a blast. Thank you guys for watching. Glad we could talk NFL to you guys. So, peace. I'm Cody.
Bye. I'm David.
And I'm Alex. Bye.